Boy, it's been a while since we've been here, hasn't it? Hey there, people of the internet world. It's Kibatu, a Joy Josh gamer, charging with joy and ready to do some dueling. Oh man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a while. There's been some complications, there's been some issues here and there. There's been a lot of things happening lately, and I've posted it, I've talked about it, and there's been a lot of other things that have been happening, but we'll get into details later. But, is it very loud? Is it? Really? I guess very loud compared to the music, maybe. It's weird because I have it turned down by quite a bit. I mean, there's no Cal to compare this to, so maybe that's why. But maybe we're about to join Cal in just a minute here, so maybe we'll compare it there once we get there. I'm sure we're gonna join him as soon as while he's in the middle of talking. So let's see what happens.
That tweet was nearly 10 minutes ago, so setup stuff is always a thing here.
Very.
It is indeed. Hello.
Well, here.
Right. Stream marker added on my side then, so I know where to cut this for the highlight later on.
My bad.
Hello.
Yeah, I was trying to start things up on my end and just waiting for the things to set up. Like freaking Google Chrome doesn't want to load very quickly.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't had many issues with it that way, but I have had a couple of niggles which are annoying in that aspect. But yeah, but it's annoying because Firefox doesn't work with this thing, and I hate that. Like I really don't. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro just does not. The site just does not function with Firefox for me, and I don't know why.
I may have to try. I may have to try it on my
end.
I have to try it on my end just to make sure. Then.
It just doesn't load properly. I think Kib's a little quiet. Okay.
I'm quiet on your end, but I was told my mic's too loud on my end.
Right. Okay.
Which is weird.
I'm just trying to think of how I wanna fix that. I think I'm gonna need to just lower, not entirely. Come on. Mouse is a thing. I'm gonna need to do that and then like bump you up in XSplit, I think. Yeah, that's possible because I can't really turn you up on my end because you're perfectly fine in my my headset. So
which is weird. Yeah. Um,
it's my speakers that are too quiet. That's the thing with it. It's not you necessarily. It's just my it'll be my speakers and stuff that are okay. So if we do that, then I can bump up the PC audio. It's what I used to do anyway with stuff that way. Hopefully that helps a bit.
yeah. Go ahead and switch to this.
Because I've basically just bumped up the PC audio by like 50%. If I need to lower that a bit, so I'm not like too quiet now, I will happily do that. It's just that seems like the first obvious bit to deal with it.
Yeah. Rightio, I guess we're ready to dive into this, huh?
Yeah, Infinite Shadows, huh?
Infinite Shadow, Challenge of Infinity. As I walk through the shadow of death, I dare say, let me win.
We'll see.
We'll see.
This set is a thing. But before we do that, we do have to go over a new rule that we have here, don't we? So
yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since we managed to actually implement this stupid rule.
Yeah, and hey, it's worked out. I think it should be pretty good. So
oh yeah, I think it'll work out in the grand scheme of things. So last time we ended up with starting with the wheel. I'm not sure why we did the wheel in the end in the first place. I think because the pack was a bit different for this one.
I think it was mostly just to keep to potentially go straight into the set because we didn't even have this thing conceptualized before we ended the last set.
Yeah.
This was something we've come up with in the 2 weeks before, in the meantime.
Yeah,
so,
in between. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just one of those. Well, let's just get the wheel spin out of the way so that we can start the set strong, and just go straight into it, save some time that way. But then we kind of thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could swap out some of our cards that we have too many copies of for like other cards in the set that we didn't pull?
I mean, it was more like I kind of missed the fact that I didn't get to draw this card because you got to draw this card. I didn't. I want to trade in some cards to get that card instead.
Yeah. So that is literally what we have. We have the card trade-in as a mechanic. And yes, I deliberately called it that because there's a card called trade-in and it's funny. But basically, we're gonna get to trade in a card that's either unplayable because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. So like if Convulsion of Nature, you cannot play on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro without going through way too many hoops for it. So it's usually stuff that involves giving your opponent a card into their hand or like putting the card face up in your deck or something. There's no function for that in Duel Book even. So yeah, stuff like that, or cards that you have too many copies of, like that 10 or so copies of Dark World Lightning that I picked up in the last set. We're going to allow a swap of one card that you picked up in any set that you've got an excess of for one card of the same rarity in the set that we have just opened. So in this case, it'll be Elemental Energy, and I guess I might as well just go straight into the sort of show of it here because I already have the card that I want to set up here. I've talked about it a little bit. The only card that's really reasonable for me to do this with is Dark Deal because I got only 2 copies of that. I don't think I'm going to play a third one anyway, but this is a good show and tell of it. So I'm in my collection. I have the 2 copies of Dark Deal there. On the same page, I actually have a couple of commons, which are in excess here. Good Goblin Housekeeping is a pretty reasonable one just to say. Got 6 copies of that, so in between rounds, I'm going to trade one of the Good Goblin Housekeepings for an extra one of Dark Deal. And that's going to be a constant throughout the rest of this. Is if we take the wheel spin, we're going to have one trade-in from the previous set. So if we missed a rare that we want, we have like 4 rares of something else, then we can pick it up.
Yeah. And there's a lot more to this as we're going through this, but the details of that will come up as we're going through the rest of this here.
Yeah.
In the meantime, on my end, in elemental energy, do I have any more? I have arm changer. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think the only trade I can see that I would really want, because I'm using ideas here. I may trade, like, we traded 1 for 1, we said?
Yeah.
1 for 1. So 1 rare for 1 rare. So
yep.
I'm trading in 1 armed changer that's rare from element energy to 1 King's Knight.
Aha! Yes. Okay. So that will now be added to your collection. If you wish to use that, you can. And yeah, like I say, well, as Kib said, there's more to it as well. There's I might end up actually showing it in between the next sets, because let's be real, this one coming up is not particularly good, but we will see. I might show off what's coming off it in this one. But yeah, Shadow of Infinity. I guess since we've got the formalities out of the way, we may as well just get straight into it. And I know you were working on your deck a little bit. I have some stuff of my deck set up already, but we'll see. I don't anticipate this is going to change much, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and deafen up, get the set rolling, and see you in a bit.
Yep. Good luck, good duel. Good luck, good duel indeed. Right. So yeah, that trade-in deal, like I said, it's a lot more layers to it than meets the eye. So so this pack here, we can see it right from here is that, first of all, it's, I think these are the God cards, actually, quote unquote. Well, they're examples of the God cards. Yeah, they're like off-brands. Sacred Beasts, yeah. Oh yeah, those are the cards that the GX use, yeah. So these are interesting cards. I don't think I'm gonna be caring much for them, quote unquote. So let's see. This pack has a lot of like other cards here. A lot of ancient gears, some more cyber dragons. Machine King prototype. Yeah, I'm just skimming through some of the cards here. I'm not necessarily looking at them. The visuals are super rares. Why? Simple Heritage. This is a limited. Only when there are 3 monster cards with the same name in your graveyard. Select one of these monsters, special summon it, and equip it with this card. Huh. Interesting. I know I'm running 3 copies of what particular cards, so I guess that actually is helpful to a degree. And the traps don't seem very... Yeah, the traps don't seem very interesting. Excuse me. Malfunction. Negate the activation of trap and return it to its position. Would that mean okay, so malfunction, pay 500 life points to get activation of a trap card and return it to its original position. So if I activated something like Mirror Force, he would pay 500 and then negate it and return it back to its position. Wouldn't I just be able to just activate it again immediately? Like, I know the ruling of it is that it sets it back down so that, you know, you don't have to use it. But like, it's I find it funny that the idea behind it is that you're just putting it back down. It's like, no, you. Full salvo. Full salvo. Would that work with the Dark World cards? Because it says when the card resolves, send your entire hand to the graveyard. So then I could discard these cards by card effect. I can see myself running one full salvo. That might be interesting. Karma cut, discard one card, target one face up monster your opponent controls, banish the target, and banish all cards with the same name as the monster in your opponent's graveyard. Send one face up monster, send one. Okay, set one face up monster you control. Send one card from your deck to the graveyard with the same name as the selected card. Wait, what? It wouldn't work because you're sending, not discarding. Ah. Okay. Makes sense. Wording! This is why you gotta make sure. Send one card from your deck to the graveyard with the same name as the selected card. Why would you do that? I mean, unless it's an effect of like, I don't know. Your kids, target one monster your opponent controls. Only a poisoned monster declares an attack. Negate the battle, and one monster with the lowest attack in the face attack position your opponent controls bounces against one monster with the lowest defense in the face defense position you control. Ooh. Wait a minute. Reborn and Premature Barrier? Yeah. No, that's right. That'd be a lot of hope, though. And I guess, there was that one card, Autonomous? Yeah, it was Autonomous Action Unit, yeah. Those graveyard push someone that target to your side of the field in the graveyard face one's acquisition. In your opponent's graveyard, though, but that's, I guess that worked for Cyber Dragon. I'll make keeping that idea on that one later. Let me see here. Ancient Gears, monster cards attributed for a ritual, summon, or return to the owner's deck. Only to White, Magician, Pekaru, or Ebon. Return attack. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting cards in this one. I don't know which ones I would care for. I guess we'll find out once we find out. Divine Dragon. When this card is no summon, it gets one of the following effects for each Divine Dragon Excellion. So for each one in the graveyard, it has an effect. So by itself, it's just a moderate level 5 dragon. But when it has one or two in the graveyard, in my graveyard in fact, gains 1,000 attack points. If this card destroys and points monster by battle, it can attack once again. Alright. And if this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. That's interesting, but you only get one of the following effects for each. I would have to hope for 2 Divine Dragons then in the graveyard for me to really use that card properly. Because then I would use 1,000 attack and then attack multiple times if he has 4 monsters. Or 1,000 attack and then piercing damage to the destroyed monster. Oh, shit. Okay. Head stretch, yeah. So that's an interesting card. I don't know how much I would care. If I get 3 of them, I'll deal with it. Or I'll debate on it, I should say. Hero Kid. Yep. Once per turn, you can destroy one monster with an attack or defense equal to or higher than the attack of this card. So if he gets this, not Cyber Dragon, Chaos Emperor Dragon, or one of his Chaos Sorcerers. Ugh. Alright, so that's enough going through the list here. We went through the list enough here. Alright, so let me go back up here. 24 packs. Click the checkbox. Shadow Infinity. Okay. Now we can actually start opening packs. I've done my research enough at this point. Beezle Frog. You were saying something about Beezle Frog. Oh, look at that. Simple Heritage. Hey. That's funny. So it says 3 copies. Only when there are 3 monsters with the same name in the graveyard. What else monsters must summon it? At the end of the damage step, this card turns to attack or attack. If this card attacked or was attacked, your opponent draws a card. Ugh. Tadpole. I think I have 3 tadpoles. Attack Reflector Unit. Should be 1 Cyber to summon 1 Cyber Barrier Dragon. Yeah, that's if I get Cyber Barrier Dragon. Close collection for now. I remember DD Guide was meh. I mean, it was moderate. It was okay, but it's... That's the only thing about that is that it gives a tribute to it. I mean, it's not a bad card if you want to just try and have him install it. If you want to stop... If you can stop him from tribute summoning, that's not a bad card. That's really not a bad card. That's the only when an opponent's monster declares an attack. Negate the battle, and 1 monster with the lowest attack in face-up attack position your opponent controls battles against 1 monster with the lowest defense face-up defense position you control. That's a lot of setup. Ugh. Doomdozer cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be so summoned by banishing 2 insect-type monsters from your graveyard. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. Ooh, so it's one of those cards. That's interesting. Now, if I was running my insect deck, that would be alright. 2 spell or trap cards you control to the graveyard. You can destroy 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls. If you activate this effect, this card cannot attack during the turn. Ant-eater eating ant. That's a mouthful. Ant-eater eating ant. Ugh. Oh, wow. Say that 3 times fast. Ancient Gear Castle. Super rare! I don't really care for it. Launch each monster against being our attack. Each time monster is normal summon. Place a counter. If you tribute summon an Ancient Gear monster face up, you can tribute this card instead. If the number of his counter is equal to or greater than the number of required tributes. Huh. Miracle Kids, this is the one that has, Oh, I should see if Hero Kid's actually a light monster or not. Storm the graveyard. Except by battle. Alright. Moving on then. See, End of the World. Treeborn Frog. This is the one you were talking about. D3S Frog. It's probably 3 Death Frogs. That's a big old frog. This card gets 500 for each Treeborn Frog in graveyard. Once per turn during your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard and you do not control Treeborn Frog, you can special summon this card. You must control no spell or trap cards to activate and to resolve this effect. Ah. So... Okay, so this is one of those cards that's really great for tributes. Tribute summons. And this had something to say about Treeborn Frogs. 5 for each Treeborn Frog in graveyard. That's kinda neat. That's really neat, actually. Ooh, hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. This card cannot be social summoned except with Photon Generator Unit. Once per turn, you can destroy one monster with attack or defense equal to or higher than the attack of this card. Photon Generator Unit, which there it is right there. Tribute 2 Cyber Dragons. Shoot. I would have to rely on getting one of his Cyber Dragons then. That's still an option though. You can use Proto Cyber Dragon? Yeah. Do I have Proto Cyber Dragon? I'll check it out later. That's still an idea though. Yeah, 2 Treeborn Frogs. Hero Kid. It's an Earth type. Yeah, it's an 8 type. It's a warrior though. Heritage, Saber Beetle, Samsara. Monsters tributed for a ritual summon are returned to the owner's deck instead of. Oh, yeah. That's not bad. Let's see. During battle between this attacking card and the defense position card, it's been slower. Inflict just battle damage to your opponent. Oh, inflict the difference as battle damage. Oh. Well, that's not bad actually for a beetle. 2 or more cards in your hand and controller face up. Send your entire hand to the graveyard for summon 3 tokens in its acquisition. I know there's a use for that, I just don't know it yet. Malice Ascendant. During your opponent's December phase, send 1 card from the top of the deck to the graveyard for each Malice Ascendant in your graveyard. Ooh. Interesting. So I target add 1 card with the same name, started from the deck of hand. No Wild Heart. Yep, that's to the Wild Heart. Chain Thrasher, I should say. This card is changed to defense position when it is normal summon or flip summon. Negate the effects of all continuous spell cards and continuous trap cards. Ooh. Ooh, that might be a good one to consider. This card can attack 1 additional time during the battle phase for each Chain Thrasher in the graveyard. Okay, so this I can see the power of some of these cards. Some of these cards are very interesting. I would have to sit and think about using some of these cards, but I have ideas. When this card is null summon, put 2 counters. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card attacks or attacks the end of the damage step, toss a coin and call it. If you call it wrong, move on counter. If this card battles without a counter, destroy it at the end of the damage step. Well, I do not trust my counter, so no. Trial of the Princesses. During your standby phase, gain 100 life points for each monster you control. Don't run. I wasn't gonna use it. I was just curious how it worked. I think that's 3 hero kids now. That's definitely 3 elemental hero bubble mans. Damage condenser. When you take battle damage, discard 1 card. Special summon 1 monster from your deck with attack less than or equal to the battle damage you took in face-up attack position. Ah. Ooh. Shit. I know I spent a lot of time on that collection. Alright, get back in the get back in the deck construction. 2800. When you take down damage. Okay, so question, is that for one single bit of damage, or is that like all of overall damage? Because that sounds like it would be busted if like he had 3 monsters and they all attack for 1 attack. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. Alright. Had to make sure of that one. Because I had ideas for that if that wasn't like, you know. Oh, there's the other barrier dragon. Cyber dragon. Can be summoned except with attack reflector unit. Once per turn, when this card is attacked, your opponent's next attack is negated. That's a staller if I've ever seen one. Plus is a discard effect for the condenser, so you can use discard for. Oh. That just looks mean. That just looks mean right there. That just looks so mean right there. Really? 2? I don't even need that. 2. That's for that Cyber and Dragon. Light Magician or Ebon Magician. Have I even run into those cards yet? Well, that's 3 Tweetborn Frogs. Yay. Send 2 random future monsters from your opponent's extra deck to the graveyard. Wahahaha. Goblin out of the frying pan. 500 life points to get the activation of a spell card and return to the owner's hand. Which they can just reactivate it, you know. Malfunctioning. Ah, they're malfunctioning. Yay. Think it premature though. True, I mean I could have them pay 800 to get the one monster. I mean, yeah. How often would he actually activate that card, though, is my question. Adhesive Explosion. Before damage calculation, if this card was attacked by an opponent monster and was in face down defense, equip this card to the attacking monster. Then during your opponent's next standby phase, destroy the monster this card is equipped to. Ah, one of those cards. Not the super rare I was looking for. But it's not bad. Pay 2,000 life points to destroy all other cards in the field. That's still not bad. That's still not bad at all. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He was limited at one point. I can imagine. And I had the ritual cards to summon him. I'll keep that open, actually. That's a pretty interesting card to use there. So, Discipline Friend spell. When this card is summoned, declared different monster card attributes equal to the number of Discipline Friend spells in your graveyard. If this card attacks a monster that has its declared attribute, attribute being the light, dark, fire, earth, that, right? I believe so. Destroy the monster with this card's effect without applying damage calculation. Destroy the monster with this card's effect without applying damage calculation. I can see the uses of that one as well. Pokemon. When this card is from a bounce out of the graveyard, you can add one insect monster to turn less attack. Yep. Just for insects. Oh! Oh! Hello! Hello, Udia! Nice to meet you! Must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 face-up trap cards you control to the graveyard. Face-up traps. That's rough. I mean, I can get DNA surgery. Actually, hold on. Do I have any continuous trap cards in my deck right now, aside from Skill Drain? I mean, I could use continuous trap cards for anyway, find some way to do it. Alright, so let's see here. This card gains 1000 attack for each continuous trap card in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one spell trap card your opponent controls to restore the target. Neither player can activate spell trap cards in response to this effect's activation. Ooh. Ooh. That's rude. That's rude. Alright, I have to draw the collection. So Cal now has his way of handling some of my spells and trap cards. Now I have a way to handle some of the spell and trap cards. Oh, that's a hard one to bring up though, because it requires 3 face-up trap cards. Excuse me. Well, now I'm gonna have to consider that one there. Alright. Wait. Don't open it on this one here. Open it on another one. You need a proper deck to make audio work. Yeah, that's what I figured. So let me shoot. Hang on. Notice down a bit here. Ant Eater Eating Ant. That's still a fun name. So interesting enough, I think I got almost one of like all the super rares and ultra rares at the least. Except for the other 2 god cards. Oh, first edition. All right. Only 1 Princess Pikachu, which that sucks because Pikachu would need more than that. Yeah, I got 5 Hero Kids, so if I really need like, if I really needed the stuff, the tributes to summon him. Alright, it's all here, so that's fine. Well, that's an interesting one to draw, at least. We just summon this card with End of the World. Also tribute monster from your hand or field whose total level equals spiritual monster to summon. Yep. I think I'd rather use Advanced Ritual Art there, because it just requires from the deck. Consecrated Abyss is any dark monster. Yep. I don't have that. I don't think I have this either. Do I have Advanced Ritual Art? Let's find out. No, I do not. So I know I have the other ritual card though, the actual end of the world. Yeah, I have 7 of those. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, and a lot of my cards are 4 levels. Well, let's take a look here. This card cannot be such summoned on the deck with Photon Generator unit. Which requires 2 Cyber Dragons. Now, you said, when you say something about another Cyber Dragon, you can use another Cyber. Proto Cyber Dragon. Which I don't have. I do have Mirror Confusion. That's where elements of Hero Fusion, but that's still there. Yeah, I only have the Machine King prototype. I mean, that's still an option, though. Like, it would require a lot of luck. See, I do like the idea of using it, because I do want to try and use it. And I have an idea that if Cal has his Cyber Dragon sale, he would use this card and some of these Cyber Dragons if he drew them. And considering his luck lately, I would not doubt that he would be using these cards, because he drew these cards. A Treeborn Frog, though. I have one of each monarch for now. Target once in the field, so target. Yeah, I'm not looking at the cards yet. I just want to look. I was just getting an idea of some of these other cards here. Like Treeborn Frog with some of the monarchs. Like that's an idea. Like that's a really good idea. And even then, Treeborn Frog is flat out really good regardless because it can come back regardless. Question though. Especially on this card, must control no spell trap cards to activate and resolve this effect. Is it only for one Treeborn Frog, or if all 3 Treeborn Frogs are in the graveyard, would they be allowed to do that? Because I can't see that being a thing. Let's see. Chainsaw Insect, Cyberberry Dragon. Only one can come back at a time. Okay. That's what I thought. When you take battle damage, discard 1 card. When you take battle damage, discard 1 card. When you say is that a cost actually? Like, isn't that a cost to activate the effect? Because I don't think the Dark World... We established that Dark World cards don't work if they're a cost. Yeah, because, I mean, that's an idea. It's still not a bad idea to summon a monster in attack mode less or equal to the battle damage. So that's not bad. But if it's a cost, then it's only going to be used to get the monster out. Nothing else. And Callow's ready. Yep. Yeah, it is a cost. That's what I thought. Alright, well that's still not a bad card regardless. That's still not a bad card regardless. Once per turn during your standby phase. That's what I thought. Once per turn during your standby phase. You must control no spell or trap cards to activate and to resolve this effect. Demise Agent Armageddon, Demise King of Armageddon, Demise Supreme King. Yeah, just adding these cards in for now, just so I have them in my mind. There you go. That's a quick spell too, so I can activate that. Tribute to Cyber Dragons. That has to be on my end, right? I know it's the wording, but like tribute to Cyber Dragons has to be on my end. Because it'd be weird to just tribute summon one of his Cyber Dragons and just have my Cyber Dragon out there be like, yeah, I'm gonna tribute both of these here. That'd be so busted. That'd be funny though. So, alright, here's my Cyber Dragon. Well, here's my Cyber Laser Dragon. Karma Cut. What was this one? Discard one card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Banish a target, then banish all cards with the same name. Karma Cut. Discard one card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Is that a cost? That sounds like a cost. Banish a target, and then banish all the cards with the same name of the monster your opponent's graveyard. Yes, okay. Full Salvo was the one I was considering. When this card resolves, send your entire hand. Pick 200 damage for each card. Yeah, send. Yeah. But you can use that to banish as Cyber Dragons or Chaos Sorcerers. True. What was Malfunction? To get the activation of trap card. Malfunction was the one I was wanting. Banish a target and banish all cards with the same name as that monster. I'll consider that then. Only the one. Only the one. Put that aside. Put that aside, take out Steel Drain. I still wanted to have Skill Drain just in case, but yeah, I think a side deck would be a good idea. Let's see. I only have one Brawn, right? I only have 3. Right. Now to actually get this deck condensed. Well, if I'm running all these cards, I don't think I need the Knights anymore. Ritual cards have been moderate, but I don't think I can use them as well as I'd like. What about Chaos Sorcerer? No light means no summon. That's why I still have my Shining Angels here, and I have my Hex Steel Fusion, and my other Cyber Dragons here. Because if anything else, I can. If I don't get this card out, or if I don't manage to get this card out, I can still discard it, and I can still use it for my Chaos Sorcerer. I think I can come back on 1 Brow and 1 Brawn. Sure, keep Saborg. Itch. Ho hum. Baby should still look good. Man, it's gonna get tough here. Let's see. Full-time generator unit for Cyber Laser Dragon. Maybe I should side those because I don't know if he'll stick to Cyber Dragon. I'm sure he will. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure he will. So, why am I thinking? Skill Drain, I think I can keep for now. Oh. Just be aware, though, how you're going to summon Cyber Laser. Well, here's the thing. I am, again, 100% guaranteeing that he's going to use the Cyber Dragon. And I guess risking on the cards is kind of a bad choice. I don't want to give up the chance, but I guess the chance to get Cyber Twin Dragon is better than getting the Cyber Laser Dragon. That is, I'm not going to deny that fact. Plus, I can get options to get the Hex summon out there with my Shining Angels. Decisions. Choo-choo. Oh, decisions. I'll get rid of one Sylvia for now. I don't want to, but man, I may have to because I don't know if I have a other option. I'm feeling pretty good about this though. I'm actually feeling really good about this deck. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about this deck. I'm gonna keep this on the side just so I can show it off. Alright. Cal said he was ready a long time ago, so... Cat!
Alright, so how
that was a very interesting draw. Put it that way.
Yeah, I was slightly surprised. I thought there'd be less to do, but obviously you found something to go with here. So.
Again, I'm having ideas, but we'll see if it works or not.
All right. Yeah. Oh, that's me putting in the password wrong because, of course, fat fingering another thing here.
Fat fingers.
All right. Yep. All right. So just making sure I am still on the right thing here. Oh, I got right. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Azrael knows how legendarily bad I am at rock paper scissors.
Oh yeah.
Alright, stand by main. We're gonna set a card and pass. Go ahead.
Alright. Interesting. Stand by main. Well, let's set.
Yeah, it is kind of hilarious.
And let's summon.
Okay. That's fine.
That's fine. Alright. Then battle phase?
Yeah, I will take it.
Then end turn.
Alright, stand by main. I swear one of these days I am gonna get Malevolent Catastrophe from either a structure deck or the promo thing, and I'm gonna punish you for keeping on setting all of your stuff before you actually
one day.
One of these days! I mean, it's not in a regular set, so... Alright, well, we're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon. Battle phase? I guess I'll try and attack. Yeah, I was kind of thinking something like that would come up. That's fine. Decent bit of life points lost, but we're fine. Main 2, we are going to set 1. And I'm actually going to play Metamorphosis.
Ooh.
So it's the first time I'm actually playing this one here. We're going to tribute our Cyber Dragon, and obviously I'm assuming this goes through. We're going to special summon a level 5 fusion from our fusion deck, extra deck here, which is going to be Dark Bolts of the Terrible.
Alright.
And that'll do. Yeah, slightly less attack, but that effect is really good.
That's definitely not that bad. Alright, standby, main.
I probably should have actually Metamorphosis in main 1, because if my attack did go through, it would have negated the effect of your Shining Angel, so you wouldn't have surged, but, you know.
Well...
Whatever.
Interesting. Alright. Actually, I can still do that. That's only for special summon, but...
Thinking intensifies. I just realized this dude's got wings too. I don't think that was in the original artwork.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the horns. I know the horns were censored, but I don't remember him having wings.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to... tribute
Okay.
to summon.
Yep, that is a move that works. Okay.
Alright, then battle phase... attack bolter?
I'm gonna Wing Blast. I'll discard my Lightning Vortex when I find a thing to graveyard, and we will spin Silver to the top of the deck.
Would this timing work, Brownie? No? Yeah, didn't think so. Top of the deck then.
Yeah.
That's end turn then. Actually,
Alright.
Oh. No, go ahead. No,
Is
go
there
ahead.
something you wanted to do?
I'll bite the ball on that one.
Okay. Okay, battle phase, we'll just hit in. Alright, actually get some damage on the board. Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
That's it from me. Very exciting turn, I know, but we're kind of a bit low on cards
Well,
here, so...
now I can do this.
Yeah, now you can
Then
special it.
I can do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Alright, then battle phase Cyber Dragon attacks.
Yep, I have no response at this point, so we will take our 100 to the grave
Then-
goes.
Brawn attacks.
And you are going to take 200, because that is a Gravekeeper Spy,
Interesting. Alright.
which will now trigger, and Spy will come out as a second one on the field.
Interesting. Alright.
Okay, stand by, man. Indeed. Alright, so I know you've got your Dark World in hand, which is a little scary. Well, you know, the cool thing about Dark Vault's the Terrible is he is actually legitimately a Dark. So we're gonna banish, and we're gonna put Chaos Sorcerer on the field.
Fun times. Nope.
Any response? Okay. I think I'm actually gonna use his effect and banish your Brawn.
Yep.
So he won't get to attack this turn, but yeah, I'm actually gonna do it that way because that keeps you off of your own Dark in the grave right now. And I know you have a Dark World in hand to discard, so and I think I need to keep you off of a monster in general here. I'm gonna normal summon X-Force.
Shit.
And I'm going to get rid of him to tribute him to destroy Cyber Dragon. Go ahead.
Interesting.
Because I know otherwise you could just tribute summon Silver and just crash, and I'd rather keep my my Chaos Sorc in play right now if I can. I'm not sure if that was the right play in the end, but I think it's okay.
Well, I'll set that. And I'll end turn on that.
Alright. Stand by main. My last card in hand was cross out. So we'll go after, obviously we'll go after banishing that. Is that a wrench in the plans I see here? Okay, so regular effect monsters, so we don't have to worry about anything that way. I'm not going to risk my 2k walls here. We're just going to go battle and swing in. Main 2, I will set 1 and go.
Alright then, stand by main.
It's funny that we actually still have the same number of total cards here.
Well, we haven't drew anything to draw, really. So, let's do this then. Let's end turn.
This is scary. Alright. Stand by main! I'm going to discard my not Cyber Dragon, my Thunder Dragon, my other dragon, so I can now get 2 copies of that to my hand. Kinda glad I can at least get rid of them just now, before it becomes too problematic. So yeah, obviously Herder had his 2 Thunder Dragons, big deal, but you know, it's better than having them in the deck still. A good discard fodder, if nothing else. But I think I just go battle and just try and attack in here. Yeah, okay. Sure, go ahead.
Stand by main.
Noticing a bit of a difference. Cal is anime and Kim is real life. Oh no.
Well, I don't think I yeah, I don't have a choice here. I'm gonna do it this way.
Alright.
800 targets Chaos Sorcerer.
Yep. I obviously have no response to that.
Then he goes to the grave because whoops. Shit.
Oh, right.
Get back up here. Fucking card in the middle. Oh well. Alright then, battle phase.
Fair enough.
I could have. I just realized what I could have done.
You've just been told. Yeah, you could have used the effect before you tributed it off.
No, I just realized that. I realized that. Not a little too late, but that's my fault then.
Oh. Yeah.
All right then. Well then, battle phase. The other Great Keeper.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah.
Alright, Stammerin. Ugh. This is weird.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Did you want to end phase MST or are
No.
you Okay. I know I shouldn't know that, but obviously mistakes happen, so it's just making sure that you didn't want to hit it before it could get played.
Thean, we're playing with pre-errata, and Brain Control is part of the errata cards. So Brain Control right now says pay 100 life points and target one face-up monster your opponent controls that can be normal summoned or set. Pre-errata, it does not say that can be normal summoned or set, I think. So it can be Brain Control. So we're playing pre-errata rules here. So Brain Control was fine in that regard.
Yep, it was.
Alright, well, I'll instead do this.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. To the hand that goes.
And we'll set that. Then we'll set that. Then battle phase.
It is the third spot.
So no more Great Keeper. Or you have Great Keeper other ones, yeah.
I have Guard, yeah, so I'm going to special summon Guard in defense here.
Alright. Yeah.
That's the last one, though.
Alright then.
Alright. On draw, I guess I'm going to activate MST myself and just get rid of the face down.
Activate?
Yeah, okay,
I can,
target.
actually.
You can, yep.
You know what? I'll target my own face down card.
Yep, that's fine. I had a feeling you might do something like that. Okay, so here's the nice thing about having Thunder Dragon and discard stuff. We're going to summon Tribe.
Oh.
And I'm going... Yeah, Great Keeper's Guard's a spellcaster, so I can pitch that, declare Fiend, and it's still only just destroying Silver, rather than destroying the Guard as well. Also, I forgot to go main phase, but whatever. Battle phase, we're gonna hit in. It doesn't matter in this case, so I'm okay with that. But alright, go ahead.
Alright then, stand by main. This is gonna be a tight fit here. This is gonna be a really tight fit here.
Oh my. It is cutting it pretty close.
This is gonna be really tight here. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna change a heart. Let me have a taste of that Tribe there.
Oh no!
Now we discard that
could
card
go bad real quick.
and cast and
Spellcaster,
declare
right.
Spellcaster.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, no, I get it. Battle phase. This one attacks directly.
Yep, for 16.
Then main phase 2 will set this one and turn. Then back control.
Ooh, and then I get that back, yeah. I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
I'm sorry. I had other ways I was gonna not to hand, whatever. I had other ways I was gonna do it, but
Just had to do it that way though.
Yeah.
Pay 1,000,
Yeah,
1,500.
so,
Yep.
Yeah.
Chaos Ember Dragon counts as a card then. Yep.
It does, yes. Alternatively, I had removal that I could have used. I had Dark Hole in hand. I might as well say it. So if I had any normal summon, then I would have just Dark Holed them.
And you
Gone from there.
Again, you had every draw that you needed to do that.
Yeah, I had Dark Hole and I had all of my spies on the board, and I was like, Silver versus like 3 spies. Like I had to wait until I could actually summon something else before I could think that.
Go figure.
It was playing the long game there, that's for sure. That was pretty close.
I mean,
though.
you had an option to do a lot though. Like I don't think I could have caught up regardless.
Yeah, when it did kind of snowball a bit in the mid game.
No, I'm just not gonna side this time.
My opening hand was so atrocious though. It was like Simon Dragon Chaos Sork and like Wing Blast and basically a bunch of unplayables. Okay, well, I am going to discard a Thunder Dragon, and we are going to get a Thunder Dragon out of my deck. We're gonna normal summon a Mirage Dragon, all of the dragons, and we're gonna set One down and go.
Alright then, stand by main. Well,
I'm gonna bombless that. I don't think I can let you get the effect off that easily.
banish it. Yeah.
Yep.
I approached that one wrong. Oh well. Alright. Alright.
Okay,
Nope.
anything on draw? Okay. Well, let's just go for battle then and just try and hit in for the 1600. Main 2, set 1, and go.
Stand by main. Well, I should have done this on the first turn.
Yeah, Oh, this sucks. Oh, God. If I don't do this, you're gonna get a summon out of the hat. I have to. I've got a Book of Moon, my own Mirage Dragon.
Alright.
So you don't get the discard because it didn't destroy anything.
Mirage Dragon had 1,000, right?
It had 600. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, fucking hell, okay.
Well, this is the only option then.
to the grave he goes. Oh, God, okay.
Interesting way to start this. Wow. Alright.
Oh, God.
Go straight to battle.
Yeah, I will take the 1,000. Yeah.
Well, I know you'll... Alright.
Okay. Let's actually try and do something here. Special summon Cyber Dragon.
Alright.
Wasn't actually expecting that to be okay. There's like a literally 0 chance that you don't have something for this, but we're gonna go in and try and attack. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. Go ahead then.
Alright.
Hex sealed beats!
Hex sealed run, man. Hex sealed runs. Alright. Well, I'll set that end turn.
Oh, this is depressing.
This is rough. This is interesting.
Oh my god, come on. What is happening here? Go!
You know what? End phase Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yeah, end face MST, there it goes. It is Wing Blast. So
That's
actually
better.
a pretty good one.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Dude, if you could see this hat. This hat is glorious, that's all I'm gonna say.
I bet.
Doesn't look like yours is much better.
Well, it's interesting.
What are the odds that you actually have that Cyber Dragon in hand right now and just can't play it? Because you've already got
Well,
it
let's
on board.
set that. Main phase 2. Then I'll turn.
Okay, let's get rid of this stupid hand here. I'm gonna play Graceful Chat.
I'd rather not.
That's probably game over, but okay.
Pay
go
1,000. Your opponent discards a card. Well, I really didn't want to.
Yeah, it's even.
But
it's
this,
even your own choice.
I'm gonna discard it with these here.
Oh. Oh, now see, that wasn't what I expected at all.
I mean,
Oh,
either you
okay
don't get a
then.
draw or I don't get the swords, and I'd rather have you not draw.
Well, yeah, no, I was expecting, like, silver.
I mean, yeah, but...
That's what I've been... Alright, go ahead then. I think I might be able to live like one more turn of this before it gets too serious. Yeah, that Graceful would have basically been a free draw, like draw 3 cards right now because, yeah, you know I have Thunder Dragon in hand, so... yep, I will take it.
Hello,
it all.
Temis. Tim. Nope, I'm just gonna enter there.
There's no way I'm winning that. You want to talk about dead draws?
It goes back and forth, I know. It's crazy.
It really
it's
does.
Crazy.
It really does.
It's really crazy. Alright. I may actually have to think about this then.
I'll have to actually let you in on what happened in that game at the end of it because that was hilarious. It's funny because I had a feeling that might happen with some of the cards I was playing, but I wanted to try it anyway, and this just goes to show sometimes.
Alright. Now you get to choose.
Yeah.
Very well. Then we'll stand by and we'll main. We will set. We will set. Go for broke.
Alright,
Nope.
Anything on draw? Then I'm gonna MST the face down and in draw phase.
Do I want to activate it? Do I want to activate it?
You cannot because it's not a normal spell, it's a quick play. Okay, let's start off with Sasuke. And we'll hit in to the face down. Sangan, okay?
Sangan. Lost a 1500 or less attack.
I even have one of those now. Thank you.
Amazing how much help it is, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, it changed the deck I was playing here because I didn't really have anything that I could summon with it, or like pull out with it in the previous one. Had Brow, I think, and Witch, and that was it.
I think I need... No, I can't get that. I can't get that, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's just grab you.
Yep, okay. Main 2, we will set Fun and Tool.
1 and 2.
Try it.
1 and 10. Alright. Stand by me. Alright. Well, I'll have to set. And then I'll set that one. And then turn.
Okay, let's keep the pressure on with stuff here. I'm going to Dust Tornado your face down.
Nope, can't do it.
Ooh, Karma Cut. Interesting. Okay. Alright, stand by main. So, I am relatively sure that that's Shining Angel. Do I want to do anything about that? What have you? You've got a dark in the grave, so it's possible. No, I think I just play as is. I'm gonna normal summon the witch. Battle phase, witch can go in.
Into the grave.
Yeah.
Now I have to summon a monster.
Yeah, see, the theory was that if it was too strong for Witch to get over, if it wasn't Shining Angel, then Sasuke can also destroy any defense monsters. So even if it was something as big, I know you're not on Spy right now, but even if it was like Royal Magical Library or something like that I've seen you play before. Yeah, sure, it doesn't matter if 1 light versus 2 isn't probably going to make much of a difference here, so we'll take 400 and get what you actually want out of the deck now.
Well, I have so many options.
And unfortunately, none of them are Wing Kuribo because you didn't pull them. Just a level 10
no,
one.
Let's just keep the Sith here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright then, stand by main.
That Dark Deal has been pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that completely killed momentum in the previous game, so... Isn't it weird how you could actually stop Swords of Revealing Light with that, by the way, even though that's got a continuous light effect?
They should have. I mean...
they really just did not.
Well, this was the obvious
expected.
thing.
On summon, before you can do the banishing, because we don't have priority now, I'm going to Wing Blast. I was tempted to do this on the Shining Angel last turn, but yeah, I'm going to discard Spirit Reaper and spin Sorcerer to the top of the deck. Yeah.
So the cards are still banished then?
Yes. I didn't, like, I mean, even if I did stop the summon, the banish part is for the cost of summoning it, so...
Well, I'll set that. Battle phase.
Oh.
No, I'm just gonna end turn.
Okay. I had that 300 ready just in case, but, Alright, stand my main. Yeah, let's just hit.
400, and then...
Because at this point, it doesn't matter whether you've got, like, you know, lights or that way, so... Yeah, I guess I will just hit that then. I wasn't actually anticipating smacking something else, but yeah.
Yeah,
that works. Main 2, set 1, and go.
Oh, stand by main. Well, nice draw.
That's a good one. I ain't got an out to that. No Ash Blossom in my hand, so...
Alright. Well, now... Yeah, I'm gonna activate swords. No!
Blow the board up, buddy. Alright. Oh, you do have Chaos Sock alive now, right? Banish your 5. Get your 5 out, so because you're turn players. So. Oh, right. Mirror Force, Spring Control. What is that? No. Yeah, no. Tomato, Beige, Spring Control, Dark World, Lightning. Ugh. Okay. That's kind of annoying, but. It's funny because my alternative was something else I could have used there too. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I guess I do still need to special it, and then we have Dark Hole, my own Brain Control.
Amazing.
Funny how we both pulled that. Yeah, Sork of my own, and Wing Blast. Yeah, this turn is gonna hurt.
Sure is. Alright. Well, I think this is the obvious thing. Yep, this is the obvious thing, but brain control.
Okay.
And then we tribute. Have I summoned this turn? No.
No, I don't think you did. I think
I used swords. Yeah. I think I'd use.
Yeah, you used swords before you set the Tamara?
Yeah, the Tamara was face down last turn, yeah, because you didn't
turn,
attack
right?
it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is right.
Yeah.
So, tribute those two.
Whoa. Whoa, yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
I was considering brain control, but like, no, I need more options, so...
Ooh. This is rough, okay.
Well, guess what?
It gets worse. Don't tell me you've got two of them. Because you can't summon
Not
them
two,
all as
but
well.
that's a good
boy.
one.
Ugh, yeah.
Then, battle phase.
That's gonna hurt. Yep, it's 18.
16.
Oh, 16, right. I'll do 26 for the demark then.
28,
Yikes.
23, 16. 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, I mean, I did
5,
18
5,
by still on the page because I keep forgetting what this thing
6600.
is.
That's
So...
6,600. Give yourself 100 more points then. I think. No, give yourself 200 more points.
I shouldn't need to?
So
So I took 1800 from the beige instead of 16, but I took 26 instead of 28 from the demark to make up for it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right then.
So I've done them separate. It's like 18,
Okay.
26, 23.
Okay, that's right then.
I
That's right
should
then. All right.
be good on that.
Then main phase, main 2. Let's set.
I wonder what it could be. Or one of them, at least. Oh, God.
That swords was a heck of a draw. Like, I can't deny that. That swords was a heck of a draw.
Okay, well, if you have Dark Deal, then you have it. I've got to try.
Dark Bolt Lightning. Or do I have a?
No, if you have Dark Deal to negate this, not much I can do. I've got to try.
No, I can't stop that. So, finish.
Right, Demark gets banished, yep, and then okay. Well, in that case, we just go 1, 2, and turn.
Yep.
1 on swords.
Standby. 1 token for swords. Main phase.
I've still got to try and punch through Mirror Force at some point too. Jeez.
All right. I think. I think that's it.
You did not just top deck the second Sog. Just show
Well,
it to me.
not the Sog,
God.
but Yeah. Oh shit. No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Then reactivate. Target your face down.
Yeah. Alright. To the grave he goes. Can't stop that, so your last one gets discarded.
Then battle phase.
Wing blast. Oh, you have the malfunction for that as well, yo.
That's game. Woo!
You got it,
Woo!
Okay,
that was a draw. Wow. I mean, you had the dark hole, definitely, but man, that Cyber Dragon was the draw, and I had malfunction before when I set the swords. So, yeah.
Yeah, I had.
You just got back, Ronnie. I just won. I just finished it.
Yeah, you took it. I could have summoned Sork, but I didn't think I'd need to if what was there. Right? It seemed a bit of a poor spot to put it down because I couldn't get rid of it.
Oh, actually,
so
I could have.
It's like
done this too because I did have a Dark World monster on my deck.
No, you cannot summon other monsters to turn you activate this card. You had special Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, that's right.
So
and then you did the Mirror Force was there.
Yeah, obviously I knew Mirror Force was going to be a thing. Okay, that second game, dude.
That second game,
I had 2 Thunder Dragon and Metamorphosis in my opening hand. So that's why I only searched 1 Thunder Dragon.
That's what I figured. I figured either that or you cited 1 Thunder Dragon, which wouldn't make sense, but...
it wouldn't really make sense. And then Exile Force was in my hand for quite a while, but there wasn't really anything I could use it on, right? I wasn't exactly going to play Exile Force down on just, the Hex Seal or whatnot. It was... that game was just an absolute
in every
disaster,
sense of the word. I had,
and then this one went wrong.
I had
Cyber Jar set.
Yeah, the Cyber Jar. Now you know why I don't run it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I had Spy in hand as well, which I could have set instead, and I was like, no, Cyber Jar's probably the better insurance here. And then Swords kind of ruined that. I was like, oh. Maybe I should have set the Mirage Dragon instead of thinking that. I would have had more life points and stuff that way, but I don't know. That's a tough one. I probably should have set it, and I wouldn't have taken quite as much much damage off this stuff there. But that can happen though. So not really much else to sort of go with in terms of what was being played here. I did side quite a lot of the stuff out actually, because when the Thunder Dragon stuff completely dead drew in game 2, I was like, well, I did have a backup plan in case that happened, and it was going back to a lot more of the flip type stuff.
All those flip monsters, man.
Thinking, well, obviously Magician of Faith is really good. Gatekeeper Spy is a flip, so Night Assailant works with that, So I thought, generally, so this is the thing, generally I figured this would be the more, consistent approach. Dark Worlds are really good when they high roll and they do well with stuff, right? You get your discard, you get your draws, Graceful Charity turns into, draw 5, it's, and all the fun stuff like that. But I felt like they were going to be too high rolly, and so I didn't want to just go down that path every time of it, because I figured that it was going to end up becoming too much of a liability as we go on later in, especially at the end of the next set. But I don't know. It was one of those that I didn't think it performed well enough to keep going with it. So I wanted to see how you would approach this one and see where things would go from there, because it's a two-sided game after all. I wanted to see what the
I originally was going to. As you knew, I decided to trade in for the King's Knight, because I was debating on using the Knight's Circle, because I had reinforcement of the army, I had Warrior returning alive and such, and I wanted to use the Warriors to get my light monsters going, to get more light monsters out, and that was going to be my fodder for light, to get my Chaos Sorcerer out. But then I was drawing some of the cards that I was getting, and some of the cards I drew, some of these cards do work if you use them right, which Dark World Lightning, double-edged sword, you target a set card, destroy it, but then you discard 1 card, and I have a card that benefits from being discarded. So I could not run the Dark World monsters. at that point, so I had to reorder the light monsters and just go with the idea there. And I was originally I was going to do something interesting because I knew for certain, for 100% fact, you were going to run your Cyber Dragons. Like, you were going to run them and your Chaos Emperor Dragon. Like, you were going to run those regardless. So, I was debating on running the Cyber Laser Dragon. Because I drew that, the Cyber Laser Dragon, which requires, because it requires two Cyber Dragons, technically, to run. But it had a moderate use, like one per turn you control one monster with attack or defense equal to it or higher than the attack card. Which, if you had a strong monster, then yeah, you would have had that as well. But I realized that was a bit more of a gamble to use that, because that's relying on you getting a Cyber Dragon out, then relying on me getting a Cyber Dragon out, then brain controlling your Cyber Dragon, and then fusing those two at the same time. Like, it was a bit set up like, no. Like, I didn't want to use that.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking, I was thinking along those lines for a second. I was like, whoa, hang on a minute, you wouldn't be able to tribute mine.
No,
like
because I had brain control or change of heart, which I had. I had change of heart, I had brain control, I had other ways to control your monsters. So I had ways around it. Yeah. But then I realized how what's that word? How crazy, what is that word? When fortuitous? How strenuous? How gratuitous? There's a couple of words.
There's a couple I can think of. Gimmicky is obviously one. Combo heavy is obviously a thing with that. You need the exact combination of cards.
And I wasn't going to do that. And the other card I was considering was Damage Condenser. Because I had drawn two of those, actually. Okay. And because it says we take battle damage, it's card one card. But that's a cost, not a use. So it wouldn't have made no sense. But it still would have been allowed me to special summon a monster if you did some direct damage or battle damage you gave me. Which, when you had Chaos Sorcerer, I would have been able to summon, like, not Sabor, not Chaos Sorcerer, but like Sabor and the other Monarchs. So I was using those as well. Yep. And then you see I have Treeborn Frog. I drew 3, and I was considering considering using those too. And
I got 0. I didn't get a single Treeborn Frog.
But I was considering using Treeborn Frog as well to make that a thing. But it only works for one Treeborn Frog, so I was like, I'll use one Treeborn Frog then. But man, that's a hard one. That's a hard one to use, kind of. I mean, it's nice, special summon it, but you can't have any spell or trap cards to activate and to resolve the effect.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you.
And I rely heavily on the fucking back row, so I was like, that's a bit. So I used one just in case I wanted to tribute summon for one of the Monarchs, and I was considering running the other Monarchs, but that doesn't compare to one of the big ones I drew, or one of the big ones I opened.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what kind of deck I would be needing to make to run him. I don't know what kind of deck I would need to run. I would need to run a really big, really specific deck for this card. But I may just do a practice run just so I can try and run Udia.
Oh, you got the
Lord of Searing Flames. Yep.
Yo, that's cool. I didn't get a single Ultra in this set, but I'm okay with that considering where we are at the moment. That's a cool card. I don't know how good it generally is, but
from Brownie was saying it's the best of the 3. You have to summon it by sending 3 face-up trap cards you control to the graveyard, and cannot be special summoned any other way.
Continuous.
But it gains a 1,000 attack for each continuous trap card in the graveyard, and once per turn, target one spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy the target. Neither player can activate spell or trap cards in response. So it is an unblockable. Yeah, I'm gonna nuke your trap cards.
Yeah, it's pretty neat in that aspect. I'd argue that Harmon is probably the one that saw the most play at the very least, because Crystal Beasts later on put themselves in the spell and trap zone as continuous spells, and it's just got 4,000 attack defense straight up. So I'd argue that Harmon is probably the best one, but Uriah, if you could build the right thing for it, you'd probably need to go back towards, I would say, more story type stuff off of that, because it uses continuous traps, right? You would probably need to go back to a more to that sort of style a little bit more, but it's definitely possible. I wouldn't say, like, you know, don't try it because it's cool. But oh no, I lied. I got one Ultra. I got one Cyber Laser Dragon. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not playing it because it's garbage, but you know. How am I going to get 2 Cyber Dragons on the board anyway? You can only special summon one of them.
The only other thing I could have done was run Cyber Barrier Dragon, which I also drew.
Oh god.
But I saw it's like, no, I mean, it's not bad, but no. Like, once per turn, while this card is in attack position, your opponent's next attack's negated.
No, I'm sorry, it is bad. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that one. Alright, so Hollows, I got 5 in the set. I got BS Covered Core, you know, so my boss rush deck is still going good, I guess. I got one copy of that Divine Dragon Excellion that we were talking about before, the one that you need multiple copies of it in the grave to get its effects going. I got the one Laser Dragon, and then I got one regular and one ultimate rare, Demise King of Armageddon. Guess who didn't draw a single Manju when we were playing Invasion of Chaos? I have like nothing.
You didn't even draw End of the World?
But oh no, I've got End of the World, but like I have no searches for the stuff,
yeah.
Right? The whole point is like I need like Manju, or I've got one Senju, and I think I've got maybe 2 Sonic Bird or something, but like I have no way of searching the cards out. So it's like, how am I supposed to use this? Right? I want to because it's cool. This actually is pretty nostalgic for me because one of the last decks I ever built before I moved away to uni and couldn't play the game properly was Demise OTK using Demise Doomdozer. We used like advanced ritual art to get the normal insects out of the grave so you could special summon Doomdozer. You pay the 2,000 for Demise to nuke the whole board. You then special summon the Doomdozer, put Megamorph on the Doomdozer to put it at 5,600 attack, and it's exact lethal from 8,000 to attack with Demise and Doomdozer with double power. And that was an actual deck in the past that was kind of cool. It was combo, obviously, so it didn't always work, but that was actually a legitimate deck in the past. And I got 2 Demise and I think 2 Doomdozer as well, like right near the end of the opening. So, you know, that was cool. I don't think I will play it, although I might try Demise if I use the trade-in stuff here. We'll see, but just because it's cool, not because it's actually going to be the best thing ever. But hey. Yeah, other than that, I got 2 Karma Cut, which I'm not even sure I'm going to play, to be honest. It's okay, but I've never really seen the value in it that much. And I guess it's good against Shining Angel. Maybe,
Ancient Gear Cannon, Ancient Gear Factory, Beelzebug, Frog. No, that's Beelzefrog. That's right. A Hero Kid.
Yeah.
The Malfunction is a holograph.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Ultimate Rat. Nice. Yeah, I didn't pull Malfunction at all. I don't think I would have played it because it's a 1-turn.
Well, it stops you from using your damn Phoenix Wing Blast from 1 turn, and that helped me get the win.
It sure did. I was like, oh god.
What's the other position?
It's funny because I don't really use traps that often, but you know, it's like the one trap that I have that way. Too bad there's not a curse seal for trap cards, huh? Right. Well, that's about it for me in this set. Yeah, no Treeborn Frog is kind of annoying, but maybe we'll fix that up later. I mean, I could fix it up just now. I don't know whether or not taking the wheel is the best thing on this one, but we shall
depends
see.
on what to draw. Well, I mean, if we want to, okay. So, while we're thinking about that, why don't we explain like what the trade-in is like going to be for this then? I don't know if we explained it fully. I don't know if you explained it fully on your end or what, but no,
I deliberately was holding out until we got to the end of the set because this is where it matters now. So, The idea behind this, if I go into, hang on, I need to. Sorry, exploit stuff. I need to minimize the other bit so I can actually show the document here. If I go into the rules thing here, we've set up like 2 ways for this to work. If we spin the wheel, then we can trade in, as we did at the start of the stream for the elemental energy stuff. We can trade in 1 surplus or unplayable card from the collection that we have for 1 card in the set that was just drafted. So I could get that Treeborn Fog if I want to by trading in
Question,
rare.
actually.
However,
limited is for 2, right?
Go on. Yeah, if it's a limited card, then you only need 2 copies of it. It's again, surplus is more.
So I was making sure because I drew a lot of the Symbol of Heritage. Yep. So
yes, so it's like 2 plus copies of a banned or limited card, 3 copies of a semi-limited, and 4 of an unlimited.
Tell them to double check that.
Or any copies of a card that we have actually banned in the series, like last turn. But
different story.
That's a different story. However, the second point, as I've got up here, you can forfeit your bonus wheel for the round in order to trade for multiple surplus copies of your stuff from any set that we have drafted so far. So that means I've been talking a lot about that Manji with the 10,000 hands that I don't have. It's a common in Invasion of Chaos. If I want to, I could give up the wheel for this round, don't spin it at all, and trade in 3 common cards to get Manji with the 10,000 hands. Or I can go further back if for some reason, say, I don't know, you didn't take Pot of Greed in your first draw or something, and it's like, well, now I have 5 copies of insert dumb rare here. Let's give up the wheel for a round and get Pot of Greed off of that, right? This only counts for core sets. It will not count for any of the bonus stuff like Dark Beginning 1, 2, like reprint stuff like that. It doesn't count for the duelist packs like Jade and Yuki and whatnot. It is only for the core sets. I have actually in the doc, as I've been going down and noting every set and stuff and when they're released and all that, I have actually put in bold the sets which are not core. So if you end up looking...
So, and we also mentioned that he's also mentioned that if you trade the wheel away for the trade and whatnot, if you are the loser of the last round, if you trade it in, you have to spin the wheel once, or did we agree not to do that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was going to get to that point, yeah. Yeah. Right. All right. That makes sense. So, oh, wait, Ronnie, you can't hear sound? Can you not hear the music? And Cal? Hey, Cal, guess what? Guess what? That's happening on my end now. So Brownie, Brownie, just to make sure, you can only hear me. You can't hear Cal, the music, or any of the sound effects happening in like the web browser or anything at all. Because again, I have to double check this because I see it on my end. I see the sound thing going off. Yep. Okay. Go figure. How long has that been happening for, Brownie? How long has that been going on for? Because Cal was explaining a lot of the details there, and I hate for all the details to skip out on that in the backlogs. Just as I finished talking about the loser wheel. Well, that's not too bad then, but that's still the details then, right? So the quick summary of the loser wheel I was trying to say is that Cal is trying to make sure of it, but if either the winner or the loser takes the trade in and not the wheel, the loser Well, they both have to skip the wheel, or not skip the wheel. They skip the wheel and they take the trade in, but they have to spin the wheel next time, winner or loser, regardless. But if the loser trades in, they can trade for up to 3 cards from any past sets. If you're the winner, you can trade in for the past 4, trading with 4 cards from any past set. And this is strictly limited to just the packs opening. So if I go to the opening packs here. So any of the packs we've opened so far, Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Magic Ruler, Duelist, Destiny, Flaming Eternity, any of the past sets we've opened so far here, we can go back to trade in the surplus of cards for any cards that we missed out on these. We can't go to like Dark Beginnings, Dark Revelations. We can't go to the side packs. No Jaden Yuki, no Chaz, no Zane packs, whatever. It's strictly to the main packs that we're opening. So there's that. Aside from that as well, we also said, regardless if we do, did we say regardless of spin the wheel or not? If we spin the wheel or not, do we get 1 trade in from the previous pack regardless? Or is it with the wheel and a trade in? Well, I'm just asking that because we did say after the wheel last time we were going to trade from the previous pack previously, but I don't know if we're allowing 1 trade in from the previous pack previously regardless. Before you answer that, let me stop the stream and restart real quick.